All right. So what did you ask? Going to move my camera? Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 7th day of active service. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable. Be ready to.
Da CC. There you go. Happy now? All right. Snack time will be over shortly. I went to my grandfather's place. We were having a Christmas gathering. My Aunt Jill lives in Canada with her 2 kids. So they make a trip down here to go stay at the ranch for like a week. But the timings can be a little weird. So they were here for this weekend. So yeah. Went over there this weekend. I had soup. It was just okay. Then what else did we do? Nothing major. Hung out for a little while. We did some presents. My uncle Mike has a kid at the age of like 60. He just had another kid. So Reagan, he's like 3 now. But he got some gifts, and then some other people got some small gifts, and then we all the grandkids got money. So I got some cash. Then I drove home. All right. I promised to meet up with Hiruko at the entrance hall first thing. Or rather, she promised for me. Why don't I use the map? Let's see here. Last time we went out and we found Eto, and then we found the badge that Sirai usually has. You're late. I'll let you know. I think they're where you think they are. But I intend to find out. Enough talk. Lead the way. We arrived at the spot. This is where we found Eto. According to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here. No doubt about it. This is definitely the badge from Sirai's hat. Is it Sirai? I feel like I've been saying Sirai and it's Sirai. Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that have been overlooked. Traffic cone. Funyuns! Gotta finish your nuke game? Go for it. What in the world happened here?
Wahoo, gotta finish my nuke game.
Nothing in the rubble. Trash can. What? I had no grounds to be suspicious of it. No concrete evidence. Just a feeling. Can you just open the damn thing and be like, what's in here? I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. Dun dun dun. A few hours later. What the? You gotta be shitting me. I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Sirai in pieces?
Did we drag the thing back? I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who was responsible. Isn't it obvious? Only one person could have done this. The person is you! Or you! Sirai. Sirai was killed by one of us. Whoa! I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Sirai said about that one time?
Nah!
Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer. Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I implanted? He did say that. No way any of us could have heard him then. Oh man, no non-stop debate this time? Quit trying to drag us into your killing game. It must have been the invaders, right? A body has been discovered. Seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it onto school grounds and killed Sirai. Then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge of his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them. I snuck in without anybody seeing them? Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics? From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. If they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without a defense system radar detecting them? What could do that? Sounds like a ghost. That would be really funny. So now we know for sure Sirai's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days? Wow!
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
This means what I think it means? It's an enemy attack! Oh dear, what a terrible timing. Herc, why now? Just goes to show they won't only attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Sire, then they must have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. What do we do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we? Ain't nothing else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead. Sire's job. Oh. We can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. That doesn't change. It's not a question of if or how we fight or die. Or if or how we fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Sire's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. I want you to be in charge. I'm the most qualified. You are the highest level. Oh. You're also a big bitch. Like hell, I'm letting you push me around. Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. Yeah, boy! Let's do this. Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes? Fine, but I'm doing this my way. In contrast, the rest of the group, over half our total members, remain where they are. She's pretty reasonable. You would think that. What's that supposed to mean? He says. I see. Even when our lives are more at risk than ever, you've determined to remain on the sidelines. Not like we don't want to help, it's just you're going to regret this. Huh? If we fail, we're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it. Yuriko's words sounded less than a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also laughed. Green enactment! Ooh. This is a dramatic green enactment. I'm green! Whoa! Herc! First Sire goes missing, then the invaders attack again. What terrible timing. As long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care. Is Ato gonna be here? Alright, let's get started. Everyone understand what they have to do. We'll go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree. Admirable enthusiasm. Mind me again why you're calling the shots now? I'm the strongest one here, and unlike you, I have the brains as well as the brawn. Can't hit girls? You sure you're not really a dude? That'd be a great time for you to crack your egg and take a pounding. Hey, what did he say? Now'd be a great time for you to crack your egg? Is that a trans joke? Jesus. This is no time for us to fight among ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here. I wonder if we can pull off some sick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to them before they die. Flawless victory.
Then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
I wonder what the armband says. Battle start.
Let's freaking go!
Let's go!
Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color. And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
All right, relax, lady.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
How unsatisfying.
Let's do this! Let's go!
Here we go!
Ready whenever.
Let's see here. What's like the
Full throttle!
best place for you to go? Honestly, it would just be here.
Let's go!
Time for battle. Take this!
Get an extra AP for that? I really wanted you, but I don't have anything for that. Alright, well.
Ouch!
I'm not done yet. It's all right. Not there yet.
Can
I'm
I
not done yet.
cast that? Okay, I can.
That all you got? Not there yet. I'm putting it all on the line. Sorry. It's up to you now.
Let's see here.
Now then, to business. Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Rev it up! Eat this!
Let's do it to it! Let's go! Power up! Here we go! Hi-ya!
All right, let's get how's this?
All right, I'm back.
Yo, that was fast.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
All right, lady.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hiruko.
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rocket some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
I'm sorry that they asked you to say this, whatever your voice actor name is. I don't know if you could pay me enough money. Say that genuinely.
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
What?
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them. By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
You're like the OG invader exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Maybe you shoulda.
How long has it been going on? She's a 50-year-old white woman. The voice actor for the Daruma? Darumi?
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
Interesting. You're... Emergency.
That's enough talk. Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right. Let's do it.
Time for battle.
Let's go!
Damn. That wipes out the entire section? Jesus, that actually might be a good idea.
Drop dead! Boring.
Time to move.
You're not close enough.
Full throttle!
Let's go.
Ready whenever. Time to move. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
Here we go. Take that! Ready when you are. Take this! All right. Let's do this. Not bad. Ready when you are.
Hauling ass! Let her rip!
Say when.
Full throttle!
Let's freaking go!
Nice. We made it
We made
through.
it through somehow. Even without Cire's help.
Guess we're starting to get the hang
Wow.
of this hemo anima stuff.
Yo,
Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die.
Julie with the raid. Hello, hello, everybody. Julie, how are you? How was Snapmas? I've got a raid message. That's all right. Raid. So tired. How long were you going for? Logan, thanks so much for popping in. Have a good. I don't know if you're staying or not, but a good good score on Snap Miss Shot. Nice. 6 hours. Whew. Logan, have a good one. An anonymous gifter. Beep, 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 beep.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Alpha Hawk 325.
Thank you for the gift sub, Anon. Appreciate you. All right, well, welcome in. I will have a good night. You as well. Welcome in, everybody. We are playing 100 Line Last Defense Academy, which is a strategy game / visual novel. So you guys are coming in the middle. So apologies. But we got to defend this school to somehow secure the future of humanity or something. And so we got special magic, blood magic powers that lets us be crazy fighters sometimes. It's a nice break from high score grinding, even though it's technically high score. Very cool. Very cool. I'm glad that you're having a good time. Sorry I couldn't watch today. I was having Christmas with the family up at the ranch. How was it? It was okay. Went up there for lunch. Had soup. Pie. Ram Ranch. Well, there were 18 naked cowboys out of the yard whenever I got there, so... Possibly. God bless them. Truly. But yeah, just chilled out, had some lunch, hung out with the family, and now we're back. Mike, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Burb. Hell yeah, brother. RSS feeds. Are you trying to put out a podcast? What's going on? Doesn't RSS stand for like really simple subscription or something? Ah, I see. I see. Grindin' Sailing. I haven't played on main in a minute. I've been so busy with hardcore.
I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
Oh! Guys! Look over there! A new challenger's approaching!
What? Like another monster? What the?
What the?
But that's a human.
It's Makoto Naegi. He's coming to destroy us.
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
What the Sigma?
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Is it true? The person in armor with a helmet on? Yeah, is he a regular, normal guy?
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Sirei. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Get ready in battle stance and then
Aye.
ask him.
Everyone stand back! Leave this to me. Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
Oh, look!
They put their hands up.
That's how they cast magic.
See? They understood what I said.
He looks like he has like a Godzilla head.
We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed, so we should be okay.
Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps towards the mysterious figure. But then...
Kudukuzo, Dipifugu Vatu, Pamashniku Jetu Vudu Petu, Ebony Chook.
Is that Hemo Anima?
It's Dragon Boy.
What the? Is that the enemy commander? Hideko, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Hey, yo? Ato? Yes, sir. Got the Scythe of Vitor over here. I see you. My man knows his theater of blood. I see you. I see you.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sirei told us. But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends.
Hell yeah.
I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend, and friends should help each other out. Isn't that right? That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect. I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
Now that's what I'm talking about! I agree, though, that speech was totally lame.
Great work, Ito. I knew you'd come through.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me.
All right.
Friendship.
I'm not crazy about the corny speeches
Now
either.
we're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love. So
Hauling ass!
He's hauling ass. User gains random buff after taking an action.
We better get moving.
He'll randomly gain +1 attack, +1 armor, or fatigue from his special skill, Special Fortune Telling. He does some decent damage. He does 3? Okay.
My turn. How's this? Broken so soon.
Yo, Johannian. You wouldn't read Ato's special skill? Thanks for the $10? Hell yeah. Potato is a goober and has no faith in me.
Here we go!
Johannian, how are you? What's the best course of action here? Just kind of in a dog shit spot. Tell you what, if nothing else, can I just get you to move? Or even moving costs. Okay.
Good to go.
Yeah. Let's kill him because he's gonna be really annoying.
Here we go!
Also, I guess that gives me an extra HP that I didn't realize. Okay. And now I have no money. Same. About to go to work, so terrible, really. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. That's never the way you want it to be, but such is life.
Too much blood.
Say when.
Hardly a challenge. Not yet. Die! Don't underestimate me. I can hardly contain myself. I can still fight.
Does 6 damage? Oh, it's to everybody. Not yet.
Hardly a challenge.
Let's do this.
Not a great position to be in. I feel like I'm not doing this quite right. Oh, he's dead.
I was careless.
Here we go.
Okay, this will do 7. You can do 7.
Rev it up!
So 6 plus 7 plus 7 would be 20 damage. And he has 25.
Here we go!
Ready when you are. Let's do this. Gotcha.
Let's give it to him! Full throttle! I'll smoke him! That's what you get!
Seriously depressing. Let's do it to it! Fine.
All right. I feel like I definitely could have done that better, but I guess I can't super complain.
We beat it this time, right?
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our hemoanima?
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirai could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hideko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet. Mozokuze. Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk. Sujupi. Sedudumak.
Sududumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Kabeguk. Tudevose.
We could understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged. Its voice sounded frightened, desperate
Hurry
even.
up and kill it.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But...
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
While I struggled to put what I was feeling into words, Hiriko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. Performing a finishing blow on a commander and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate. I can't select a character.
All right, let me do it. Exquisite.
Japanese kanji words. Extermination complete. Aura farming. So true. What just happened? Did you absorb its power? Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing Hemo Anima can't do. But what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just try to make the most of it. Check out the body. It's shriveled up like a mummy. Is that what happens when they lose their power? We sucked him dry. We got every last drop out of him. Hiruko's a Dami mommy and just walked up and was like, time for your 10 p.m. dick flattening. But tragic end. Don't pay it any mind. They are enemies, remember that. Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? It's one damn mystery after another around here. And now we can't even ask Sirei about any of this? Why not? Is he still missing? Oh, you were out of it, so you wouldn't know. Well, it's like this. We found his chopped up body in a trash can. Hog. I got nice kills. I don't really know what that means, but I'll take it. No way.
Ceres, dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Sirei.
Hey!
I just wish it hadn't been like this. What was the agreement we had with him? He said he'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. And we'll never find out why we were chosen. Thought you were against believing anything Sirei told us. I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex of my own, or on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body that whoever is controlling him can jump into. If he did, he'd have done that already. Sorry. I ought to be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions. So true. So true, Shoma. Back to the box with you. Basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? It's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively that we can't get home on our own. We're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. That's if the explanation wasn't a lie. Oh, we never got the chance to hear the whole truth. Woo, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day. I need my beauty sleep. Yeah, rough day of you doing nothing. You're part of this too, you know. You didn't even do anything today. A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. Tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. We're calling it here for today? I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process this. We're done talking then? Sweet. I kind of tuned out after the first few minutes anyways. A true Danganronpa player. Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. Did we get to eat? I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Siri had said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I ever get to see Karua again? Ugh, my girlfriend that I didn't appreciate.
Huh?
My doorbell? Standing aside was a familiar face. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late. Hello, Eito. I have a couch. Come on in. I wanted to say thank you. All the craziness today. I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. Well, you're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Hey, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. The thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome, as long as we have each other. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. And then there's Himo Anima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more of a tool to protect one another, maybe it's not so bad after all. I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. Alright. Yaoi arc? By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. Fire Emblem-ass character? I'll fight alongside you. I fight for my friends. I'll be there. You can count on me. Eito extended his hand towards me, an expectant smile. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overall formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Do the warrior clasp. Thanks. Same here. Alright, I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me, I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like that. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Eito's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. Oh, get on with it. Our 7th day of the Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close. Bing bong.
Get ready for your 8th day. Prepare to spend a... Be ready to...
Is there like a small black bar at the side of the screen here? Is this? Oh. I'm stupid. It was slightly out of frame. Alright, well. That's goofy. Is there anything in the top left? I do like this. That might work out a little bit better. His automated announcements kept playing like nothing changed. We'll need to discuss what we do from here on. I should go to the cafeteria. Meet up with everyone there. It certainly sounds that way. What's Shoma doing over here? Oh. Yeah. Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? If there are, I hope that we're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly. No, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've seen since we got here are the invaders. Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals. I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff. That's cool. I like animals too. You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? That means you have something in common with me. I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm like me. Quick, you better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear into the background. I'm good at that. Classic Shoma. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? You know, after 8 days, I imagine you just kind of get in the flow of it. What better time is there? Now that Siri is gone, we can enjoy any food we want anytime. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying? Even better if you get put whipped cream on top. Really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. Does taco rice need to be sweet? Taco rice. Is it like taco seasoning? Our conversation was interrupted by Hiroko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement. Before we do the important announcement, I'm going to move my laundry to the dryer. Be right back. All right. What was it you wanted to tell us, Yuriko?
Oh.
About our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet? I didn't exactly like Cirei barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. Eito proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrists right across their stomach. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We don't know for sure that that's true, or if we'll still get to go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. Wonder how mankind is gonna get wiped out exactly. Hard to say. Must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Cirei could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Cirei's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Yuriko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually. I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, you're going to what? I'll be taking charge of the school in Cirei's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Why's it gotta be you? Who else would it be? We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. I told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear, we don't need them anymore. You don't need them. You don't need to know why you're here or what you're protecting. You don't need to think. Just do as I say and fight.
Oh.
The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our very best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. Yuriko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that. But nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Yuriko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. I've got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Okay, I could do something with Takumi. It's the war room. It's the cafeteria. Where's the training room here? Do I have enough? No, I need more stats. Let's see here.
I've got this. Take this!
Here we go! Stab, stab, stab!
All right, let's get started. Take this! How unsatisfying.
Hauling ass!
Here we go! Hi-ya!
Time to move. How's this? Broken so soon.
Let's give it to him!
Let's do this! I've got this. Harder! Say when. Ha! All right. Ready when you are. That's it. Got it.
Look, I wonder how many more can I get? You're coming with me! Player 2, you're up.
Hauling ass! Let her rip!
Let's do this. Here. All right.
Now then, to business. Show me your insides! It's up to you now!
Let's give it to him!
My turn.
All right. And then you should be able to go here. I don't know if this is easy or if I'm good at it or what. I'm getting S rank. I'm like, that didn't feel like that was S rank level. That felt like A rank maybe, but not S rank. Maybe it just gets that noticeably harder later on that this is like cakewalk. Oh, Jakumi, do you think we could bring the Rationomatic back to the TRC with us? If we had this machine, everyone would be able to eat delicious meals every day. We can't keep such a convenient technology all to ourselves. We need to find a way to take this back for the betterment of society. Ato's always thinking about others. I could really stand to learn from his thoughtfulness. Calculations. analysis. Bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the... Well, then.
I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. No video games, no nothing.
Get prep, be ready.
It's morning. Ugh. I went to bed at night and now it's morning? What? Hiruko's in charge now, but what does that mean? Are our lives here going to be all that different from before? I should head over to the cafeteria. Morning, Tsubasa. Oh yeah, morning. You on the way to the cafeteria? Me? No. I really gotta get going. What was that all about? She's acting weird. All the people who aren't fighting are not going to the cafeteria. Did she scare them off? You can knock on the door, idiot. Whatever, man. Just us today? It was slim pickings, huh? Is it me or the others who are missing? The cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anyone who doesn't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. It's a little harsh, though. The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what, exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. Oop. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Without waiting for an answer, Hiruko got to her feet and left, unshakably confident as ever. Damn, it's gotta be all business from now on, huh? This is madness. Does sound pretty Spartan. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us got any real choice here. It's like Hiruko said. That's what being at war is all about. 300 jokes? I get you, though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's going to put the pressure on them. I have a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of our group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. I'm worried about what else Hiruko might be planning. And it's been a couple of days since the last attack. I'm starting to get antsy. I'd prefer not just sit around. I don't think that's your kind of movie, Potato. What are you doing here? Not feeling well? Would you shut up, please? I'm trying to meditate. I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit and observing the sound of the wind. This war is a long one. Having a few days like this is a necessity. You're getting some mental respite, huh? Maybe I'll do some meditation myself. I meditated besides Hiruko and quelled my exhaustion. Analysis went up. Boring. Where's old what's his name? Oh, he's not even ready for a thing here, but she is. Wah! What's the matter, Dreamy? Did something happen? I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do? Must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be upset. It's dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin. Why are you crying so hard? I just wanted to cry, okay? Also, where else is she gonna get makeup? I'm depressed. I want to cry, and I can't find my foundation. That's as good a reason as any. That's all. You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you. So true. Creativity went up. Bing bong.
You never will then.
I will say. What did she mean by that? Grok, what did she mean by that? I will say, you know, obviously it's creative and everybody's got their own like little thing that they work on whenever you go spend time with them. I do kind of miss that, like, there's like levels, right? Like you could like spend time with somebody and you like have like a specific scene and then you like rank up. You know what I mean? I do kind of miss that, and I'm curious if I'll get it eventually, but for the time being it feels like it's a bit more of a shallow system, so that like you can kind of dabble with everybody and it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
He doesn't normally have a suit on, right?
Get ready for your 10th day. Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor. I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there!
New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is going to happen, though. Oops. Well, we've only been here for 10 days. It feels like a lot longer. Really just getting started. Without Sire, there's a chance that we could have been here even longer than 100 days. I could be here even longer. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo residential complex.
Hey!
It'll all work out. The Leisure Lounge. Oh shit. There's a big ass pool in here. Nice place to relax. Got a pool and everything. A gym. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? Important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. I guess even Hiruko likes to let her hair down every now and then. She doesn't wear her hair up. Okay, wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you. What kind of expression do I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. the phrase "please understand" is so distinctly Japanese. It's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hiroko would just descend into intensive training sessions. What is this, a resort? Rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. Pachinko. Darts. A treasure present you can climb inside? You're scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out. It's a major disappointment, though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore eroges or anything. I'd be more worried if there was. Are we? I don't like the sound that he made. Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Sirei is not here to tell us how it all works? We left behind some manuals and stuff. Eito's reading one right now. It's not so great with all those big words, or small ones, or phonemic awareness in general. Really? Don't even get started on the poor focus and lack of vocabulary. You said phonemic awareness. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. Like how her eyes are the Danganronpa swirls. Eito's intensity is scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out. Seems to be for this device over here. That doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. It's called a Gift-O-Matic. A Gift-O what now? Let me read you the instructions. The introduction. True to its name, the Gift-O-Matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1. Select an item from the machine's extensive database. Insert the required materials. The item you requested pops out whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection towards your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. I'm not saying that correctly, but that's group spirit. Team spirit, I guess is probably more accurate, but it's about the size of it. Huh, kind of weird, isn't it? But assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. I can make clothes, shoes, household goods, even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. What about gory movies or games that were banned for being too extreme? Yes, actually. It really is extensive. Sounds like magic or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it all works. Then again, the Revive-O-Matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Do you think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here? The difference between the fighters and non-fighters is a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. What other kind of rooms does the school have that we don't know about? Still have some free time. What should I do? Okay. Student activities will further boost your grades. You'll need BP and materials. Need key items to make certain gifts. Oh. I do need to go out and explore. Create a team to suit your needs, making choices corresponding to the materials you wish to gather. can press right bumper to go on a simple exploration. Does that just skip everything? There's a little...
Let's go.
If I was grinding for something, maybe, but might as well. All right, treasure chests and whatever the other ones are. Okay, that's clearly the key item right there. More key items on the outsides. Okay, I can start here on the bottom and make my way up. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm thinking, where I'm like, I definitely want to like play the game for a while, and then at a certain point I could see how... Oh, did I bring him too? I thought I could only bring 3. Oh wait, I'm missing Darumi. Okay, okay.
All right, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Yes, leave it to me.
Let's do this!
Good to go.
Hauling ass! Eat this!
I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down their numbers. Here we go. That's it.
Rev it up!
I already have armor. See, I didn't even need it.
I guess it's my turn.
I'll take this.
Saturn. Small hole in a cavern wall. Unusual looking plants. Okay.
This looks quite rare.
School uniform.
Time for battle. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
Let's give it to him!
I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down their numbers. All well and good. Let's do this. Take this!
Here we go. Not gonna cut it. Let's go.
All out of gas.
Stat drops,
Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way!
All right, let's get started. Take this! Broken so soon.
Hauling ass. Let's give it to him.
Good to go. My turn. There. Got it.
Let's do this. Gotta play defense. Let's freaking go.
Here we go. It was that easy.
I'll take this with me.
I appreciate that this game has like quite a bit of like trade-offs. I feel like it's very slowly drip feeding combat mechanics into the game, but it feels like already I can tell that there's going to be a lot of things. It's not as simple as just move your character here and do this kind of attack to clear out this kind of thing and do this much damage, right? You can also do like special attacks where you can put yourself in stun, but you can do a much larger AoE. Or, you can move forward, but if you have extra AP, then that means you can put yourself in block to give yourself a little extra armor so that you don't take damage. You can also, if your character is about to die, you can go do a killing move to like freely get a huge special attack. But then whenever your character dies, you're able to revive them later, right, for free. It's kind of a core mechanic that your characters can fight and then die and then come back, right? It's not like Fire Emblem where it's permadeath. And whenever they die, you get a huge amount of voltage, which allows you to either like power up or, do other things, right? There's a lot of things where it's like, there's hardly anything that you do one thing and you just get one result. It's usually like, here's a result and also this thing. And then you can use that to sort of like chain together other mechanics into one. Jesus Christ. Nothing there. I do want to go all the way up there though. Polyester.
Might as well take it.
We got bamboo.
We did it.
Sporty clothing?
I'll take this.
It almost certainly feels like the first option is always the wrong
Quite
one.
a rare find. I'll take this.
Thank God. Got a battery.
Yes! This looks quite rare.
Nothing happened. Red crystal fragment.
Might as well take it.
Got a pumice stone.
Might as well take it.
Burn it. Kill it with fire. What did I do that you said, why would I ever do that?
Don't underestimate me.
I guess it's my turn. Good to go.
Eat a random fruit that's sitting on the ground. Well, you know.
Ready when you are. Yeah! All right.
Sometimes you just gotta
Hardly a challenge.
get out there and do it. Try something.
Let's give it to him.
We did it.
Take a pumpkin.
I'll take this.
What?
Raw red crystal.
I got a rare one here.
Notes of a depressing story.
I'll take this with me.
Okay, so I need to go further left. Medicinal herb.
I'll take this with me.
Party took damage. Oh boy.
I'll take this with me. It's about time we head home.
Goddamn.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when. Well, then.
Today went by in a flash. One thing that concerns me, though, I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I doubt Hiroko would stop with the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get onto the battlefield? Got into bed. Within a few minutes, I was fast asleep.
prepare. Be ready.
Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Huh? Someone's in there. Took a few hesitant steps towards the door. Took a deep breath. Darumi, something wrong? Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. You want to come die with me? We die tonight! We die tonight! Huh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second.
Let's just die. Die, 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 die.
Just kidding. You've been Darumi'd, bruh. I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up.
Hey!
What are you doing here? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all of the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Ruko's letting them back in? It's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out? Misery loves company? Did Confucius say that once? We got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho. Now I won't have to go through with my contingency plan. As always, next time, tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye! I can't believe they didn't write it as K thanks, bye. Come on, if you're gonna cite the old text, you gotta say that right. Rumi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just have to get Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria? That should be easy enough. Takamaru, Hiruko, Rumi, Eito, Tsubasa, and Gaku. Okay. After checking the nameplate, I rang the bell. Takumi, what is it? I'm on messenger duty. Hiruko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria. Even the non-fighters? Well, yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately. I don't believe that. This is Hiruko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment. Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hiruko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What does she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. Not just her either. I bet all of you think of us non-fighters as nothing but dead weight. Listen, I do, especially you. Alright? You know, it wouldn't be so bad if they, like, tried to do anything. Right? Like, what's her name? Tsubasa, for instance. Tsubasa's like, I literally have, like, a health reason I can't fight. But I'm good with stuff. Like, let me see your weapons and let me see if I can soup them up, right? Bring me your materials and I'll see if I can cook something. You know? I'm an inventor, I'm a creator, I tinker with stuff. Like, if you can help me out, maybe I can be helpful to you even if I can't fight. You know, maybe I can help build a turret or, you know, service the other machines. You know, at least at that point, I'm like, okay, you know, you can't fight, but you're helping. You know, Gaku's like, I gotta get back to my job at the grocery store. I can't, Dak. I can't help. You know. Just get off your ass and do something. That's all I'm asking. No, not really. You guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I have plenty of second thoughts. But it's that or die. So, you know, it doesn't get too much further than that. Yuriko wants us in the cafeteria? Fine, I'll go. If I don't, it'll really get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off in the direction. Skulked off. Where are the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Alright, I've done what Darumi asked me to do. I should head to the cafeteria. Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting's all about. We have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them, or have them raw if you'd prefer. You are totally heartless. Yuriko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Help yourselves to dry bread, 1 per person. We have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? I'm telling you, they literally just bitch and moan and then they don't do anything. If they did literally anything, I wouldn't be mad. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Yes. Why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kaku, and Shoma, the non-fighters, as we've been calling you. I have decided you are going to leave this school. What do you mean, leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us a lot of the trouble? Right now? Yuriko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only, to fight. This is very Lord of the Flies energy. Right? Like, as soon as all semblance of civilization is gone, like, a leader appears and is just like, you will die. I will put your head on a spike. Kill Piggy and his glasses. Fun fact. I hated that character so fucking much that whenever he died, I actually cheered. I legitimately would, yay, he died! Oh, thank God. Finally somebody killed him. Which is not that that's not the effect that the book wants you to have, but man. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. Is it decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt I'd make much difference. I'll just go get stepped on like a cockroach, and that'll be the end of it. Are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading this school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue, obey my orders. It's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier? Really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Oh. Now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. It's such a such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Haircut, please. This is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? If you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in. All right, you've got 5 days. Huh? That's more than I thought. You have until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days. If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. You bet she planned it in advance? Maybe. That's okay, Shuli. I understand. Once I'm done streaming, a lot of times I got some shit to do. So, I get it. Shuli, isn't her hair pretty? I like her dark purple hair. Wanted more food in my bed. Who can say no to food in bed? Lemon could say no to food? You know, he does have that. He couldn't say no to more shots, but he could say no. Oh, food in the bed. I said food and bed, but I guess that does sound like I said food in bed. Okay, raise of hands. Who here has actually eaten food in bed? I have. I was careful not to get any crumbs in the bed. So. You know what's funny? Is I feel like a lot of kids probably have like, oh, I stayed up all night and like watched TV or played games. Like between the ages of like 6 and 16, probably longer than that, but between 6 and 16, I mostly stayed up late to read. I loved reading. So I was just up late reading books. Even like summer vacation, I would stay up late and I would just like sit in bed and like read my books. And so one time I was like, you know what? I'm going to like read all night. And so I went downstairs and I grabbed like a Pop-Tart and a bottle of water. And I'm like, I'm going to fucking sit in bed and eat some Pop-Tarts while I read my book. After that HDQ when CJ dropped us off, Lemon made me eggs and brought them in the room for me, and I was already face down in bed. Just back asleep. Oh man. Scrambled eggs leaves no crumbs. Wise words. Wise words indeed. With her customary brusque attitude, Hiriko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiriko to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now? Continue my story? I don't know if I had a story. Unless you mean the game. Oh. Pop-Tart bed. Oh, I just I ate Pop-Tarts in bed while I read my book. That was the end of the story. I don't remember what it was. What books would I have been reading at that time? I can only think of a handful. I feel like I can't think of the specific books I read. When I was like younger, like third and fourth grade and whatnot, like that age, I was reading Hardy Boys a lot. I read a majority of the Hardy Boys book series. As it should. Yes, it does track. I had a friend who had the entire collection. I don't know 100% if it was the entire collection, but it was so popular, right? Fun fact, I didn't read any Agatha Christie until like post-college. How did I get into it? I don't know. I feel like I just remember seeing or hearing somebody mention Agatha Christie, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should check it out. And I just remember I really enjoyed it whenever I started reading it. And I was like, oh, bitchin', this is good. Anyways. But yeah, I read a lot of fiction. So in high school, I was probably reading... I know I read The Chronicles of Narnia again back in high school. And... I think I read an Animorphs book or two. A couple books by like K.A. Applegate that were interesting. I don't remember the name of the series though, but I don't know. I was a voracious reader back then. Anyways, video game time. We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. All right, Gaku, I hope you go out first. You can leave now if you feel like it. Brother, these Gaku in particular pisses me off. Because it's like just no survival instincts. If I was like, I'm going to kill you, and you'd be like, but all you have to do is fight back, and I won't. But you're making me fight. I don't want it. I don't know, dude. Just throw a punch. I don't know. Do something. Do anything. Are you sure about that? Once you get outside school grounds... I know. It's bad enough that we're going to die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, the whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I'd better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiroko had been. Sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniffling worm like me. But I get that. I get what it's like to be totally unsuited for combat, that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope with the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave a formal bow and left. I get where Hiroko's coming from. It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question. Seriously, it's just not going to happen. I must have been sent here by mistake. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyways. The same as saying you don't care if you die out there? At least then, it'll all be over. At least then, I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. She's like, I feel funny when Hiroko yells at me. I don't like these feelings. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess it's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Otsuki. Why'd you have to betray us to join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Keep your secrets. You know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks. That's the drama face thing. Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins. I don't think Hiroko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. You got 5 days. Anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with that. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiroko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. That's why she's agreed to it right after I stepped in? She was planning to give us that time all along? We're all dancing to her tune, huh? That pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's that gonna work? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this. I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. We'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. We need to get them to open up to us first. Why don't we sneak them some food? I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little bit. Food, you say? We gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Who do we get to do this? All eyes in the room turn towards me. All right, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ema. They already consider me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All the subtlety and planning crap really ain't my thing. You just know Darumi to only make it worse. Yay! I don't even have to come up with my own excuse. We'll still help in any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do. It only reverse your social links with us if you try to do it all by yourself at this point. And she's a Persona player? You know, as annoying as she is, Darumi's pretty cool. Let's make the most of them. It's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takamaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. And the worst person you know is good taste, yeah. $5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. You should pick one or two of them to focus on. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Takumi seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. I'm gonna try and convince Tsubasa. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Do I go to her room first, or... I guess I'll just go. To the Hiroko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Came here on my own. I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry. Those sandwiches for me? I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Hiroko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You too, Takumi. I'm a consolation prize? Ooh. The moment that she's got a whole fucking setup here. My room's so boring, man. I got fucking nothing. She's got a whole wall of tools and appliances and shit. Oh, this is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread ever again. Makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. You scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. Whew. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. And now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you just been living on dry bread since Hiroko banned you from the cafeteria? The bread is so dry, I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? In exchange, would you open up to me? About what? The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? Sandwiches were to bribe me for information? Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. In exchange, I'm going to ask... I'm going to want more moist bread later. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where I'm safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing. What do you mean? Can't keep it down. When I get nervous, it comes out, and not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out? Puke. I puke, okay? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. She is always retching. Okay, question. It's really bad. It's you know what's funny is I'm like, come on, and I'm like, if I threw up every single time I had a fight, I might feel the same way. Some people can just like bleh and move on, right? Some people are like really just programmed to be able to like vomit and move on. For me, it is a very violent and terrible, terrible act. So I am really not a fan of vomiting. strong take. I know. But I don't know. So a part of me is like, at first I was like, oh, get over it. But I'm like, you know what? I'm thinking now, if I had to throw up every single time I fought, which could be once a week, it fucking blows. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got in your eyes? Did you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing, and medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them work. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. Oh god. Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. There's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. You know that thing that you know that thing that you've lived with your entire life that's debilitating? What if you just got over it? Julie, have you ever thought about that? What if tomorrow your back is better and you just get over it? Have you thought about that? Why didn't you give me this advice sooner? You know, it just came to me. Puking? How long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. What is it about puking? Need to air out someone's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Just keep this between us, but... I proceeded to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency. So that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? Maybe it's better we assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. Like, have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Bags they have on buses? I suppose if she used the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. They have sick bags here? What about using that gift-o-matic? If they don't have them here, we could just make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. Fashionable sick pouch. But it contains an odor and liquid-proof barf bag. It can be fully washed for max cleanliness. That's really cool. Materials we'll need are string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe we can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. Eito and I split up to gather the materials we needed. No image. Nice. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. I knew the gift-o-matic was going to come up, by the way. I had a feeling. But I thought it would actually, like, be like the gashapon kind of shit that they did in the first Danganronpa, or the other earlier Danganronpas. You got, like, random bullshit, and then you had to see if any of that stuff was useful. Alright, Darumi's here. I was going to ask Keiko, but... Do you have a fashionable pouch? Can I have it? I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in there raw dog, so I ended up cutting my finger in the cracked surface. I appreciate whoever... A part of me is like, this character can be really cringe sometimes, but at the same time, I like this character a lot. She's growing on me. She's growing on me a lot. When she first started, I thought she was gonna die, and I really wanted her to die first. But I like her a lot now. I might not have one, but I've gotten some ideas where you might find a pouch. Back around where we found Ato, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetic shop. I memorized where it was, so we can maybe go pick up something from there. I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school. I'll go check this place out later. Look at you, the plastic bag. Nice one. Well, I'm down. Where should I look next? Any ideas? I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with my friends like this. I'm not exactly playing around here, but whatever. He did find one of the items. It's the twins. Hit B instead of A. Huh. A fashionable pouch. I don't have anything like that. I never even used one before. Not even once. I don't even carry around bags or wallets. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart. Yes, we literally keep things on our person. These two are so fucking weird. It reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets, snuggling up against my sister dearest. We were pressed up very close. What kind of horrible struggles do these two go through? You have a piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh. Thanks, I'll do that. That's progress. How's it going, Takumi? Are you getting anywhere with them? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling she will choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards. Does Tsubasa like bikes? All vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. That much, huh? Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day while she learned how to be a mechanic. Here's
if the workshop's...
Oh god.
Oh, it's...
Yes, I remember. I was there for that conversation. Should follow this information. By the way, Takamaru, sorry. I'm Takumi, you're Takamaru. You know where I could find a fashionable pouch? Yeah. We got string and plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch. I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's a cosmetic shop where we found Ato outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Ready to go hunting for that fashionable pouch? So just the two of us? We can make it if we try. It's a vacant bookstore. You can't read this language, but Ato should be able to decipher it. I would like to see a comic anthology. I would personally love that. Speaking of, I don't know how to put this, but visiting family is like the most boring shit now. None of my cousins visit. right? Brendan lives in Washington. Two of my cousins have disowned their father. My brother is too busy. So whenever I go there, it's like just me. And I just sit on the couch and I just scroll on my phone for 4 hours and then I leave. So what all I did today is when I drove there, we had lunch, we talked for a little bit, and then I just went to Webtoon on my phone and I caught up on one of my webcomics that I was behind, and I read like 100 episodes of Three in a Tree. So I'm all caught up now. And it's like, I don't know. I don't hate it, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I'm really out here driving like 2.5 hours twice. I'm spending 5 hours a day driving so I can sit on a couch for 4 hours and like not really interact with anybody. Who knows? As you climb a slope path, a log starts rolling down it. It's going to hit you if you don't do something. Jump out of the way. I got an extra thick log. Yes. I got a fashionable pouch. Sick. Yo? A thickness? Crafting complete.
Aha!
We made a fashionable sick pouch. It'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean that she'll join us. If it comes to it, we're gonna have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. What's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. Things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. I guess there's no point in being negative. I'll go swing by your place then. Did I bring a sandwich? Kumi, why'd you come back? Sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it yourself. I puked all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me? Oh, it's a cute pouch. Why are you giving me this? Are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting. What do you mean? Okay. All right, here we go. Say the right thing. Boop, 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 boop. I can already hear in my head the sound. Danganronpa would be like, there's some weird voice in the background. I may choose what to say by pressing twice. L twice. If you choose the right response, the persuasion rate will increase. If you fail, you'll try again from the last failure point.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park.
You don't need to worry about a little puke, Tsubasa.
Of course I worry.
I can't help it if I get puke all over myself, but it'll still cause trouble for everyone else. The thought of getting my puke on someone else's clothes, it's not like you want to fight all covered in puke.
Just use that sick bag.
Huh?
This is a sick bag? It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it just looks like a regular accessories pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew, spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. I can puke. You can puke whatever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
How about it? Will you fight alongside us? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Your puking issue should be solved now. Can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Okay. Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but what everyone else would see her doing. I know now's not the time to be embarrassed, but there is a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
But
I can't handle this.
I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Please don't tease me. Please don't tease me. So you see when he doesn't have to play a rhythm game? It's pretty nice. Not having to play a stupid fucking thing. Now, granted, they haven't given me any other options. I'm just hitting the button. Must have been through a lot because of your ailment. I don't mind telling you, it's kind of a bummer.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and
Why didn't they call you Barf Bag? That's such a way better name. Also, that's really sad. Sorry, that's sad. I'm sorry that happened to you. Pukette is terrible. What a
I don't know
lame.
about the others. Few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No, I'm too scared. I can't do it.
Oh, puke too.
I'll puke with you.
If you puked on your own, you'd stand out. I'll puke with you. That way, we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking. You kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now if you want me to.
Tsubasa stared at me as though she was trying to figure me out. Gave her as meaningful a look as I could in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. You're fucking weird. I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Yes. Yes. She understands. Puke with me? Are you crazy? How did you get like this? It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I would have never imagined Tsubasa looked so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things have been for you. As long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Wait, hold on. Are you saying you're some kind of a charity case? Should I not be? Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things don't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong. Your grandpa's workshop. How did you know that? Takamaru told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. Why didn't you say that she told you? Because she told us. I didn't hear that from Takamaru. I heard from you, bitch. You told me this. You don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. Do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop?
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out.
Good.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop.
His workshop might get destroyed.
Protected me all of my life. I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
I failed.
Because of the way machines are real. Of course I failed a lot. No matter how much. That's why Yeah, these are my dream. I want to protect the.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
Why? Remember what Sirei said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your family is everything in their Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. Wasn't he just lying? Shady as Sirei may have been, I don't think everything he told us is a lie. Residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true. My grandpa's workshop is endangered too? It's entirely possible. No way. Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones might be attacked by the invaders terrified her.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us.
Nut.
And protect what matters most.
Protect what matters most to us together.
Bubsy Shatter. Persuasion complete. Fighting to protect humanity, to protect my grandpa and his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can, and you don't have to do it alone. You can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises, and I'm going to need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is that I really want, and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? That sounds great. Thanks, Takumi. Did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try to work on the others now. There are 4 people left to convince. Of the 4, Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. Really? That motherfucker doesn't want to do shit. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. I'll talk to Gaku next. I grabbed the sandwich offering and headed over to Gaku's room. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? Why won't I fight? I'm scared, obviously. Gaku revealed the reason he won't fight. How's it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyways? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I could face that one. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer? I'm telling you, I can't. Can't help that I'm scared. How could all of you be fine fighting those monsters? You're crazy, not me. We have no other choice if we want to protect what matters to us the most. If we don't defend the school, everyone in this Tokyo residential complex is in danger. Don't you have people you care about? If you don't want to fight the invaders here, they might be killed. I don't have anyone like that. Your family.
Wow.
Cell is rating Wowee. Hi, Cell. How's it going? Arc Raiders? What was on the docket today? I don't have a family. I'm an orphan. I worked and survived the poor group home that took me in. Sorry, didn't know. Hunt Showdown and Dead by Daylight. Neato. I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all that bad. Is this Danganronpa 5? It is! Kind of. 4. 4, not 5. Are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. Told you I don't! I struggle enough looking after myself. Been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number 1. We're done here. Go home. Told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of bills. Judge me how you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Gaku pushed me right out of his room. Well, that didn't work. One way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. Nobody has money here. Yeah. I don't know. Potato might know more about the development team, but this is like Danganronpa to a T. I think it's clearly not the exact same thing. This is not a killing game. It's not a game where we kill each other and then have like a court case. It's like a strategy kind of defense game. Yeah. The new facelift and style, yeah. So, it's not quite the exact same, but Potato says, if I say so. Well, no one's been murdered yet, so I'm going to go ahead and say that the thing that I was saying is what I'm going to go with, yeah. But it feels very much in the theme of Danganronpa, in the same style, but a different gameplay mechanic. Or I guess a couple different gameplay mechanics, but overall it's a very similar style and theme. Spiritual successor? Yeah. There's a character in the game that specifically is like, when's the killing game gonna start? So. I can't pay him money. Maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead.
Huh?
No point in trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask the others. This is Danganronpa and Zero Escape people. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. All right. We kind of came in at a late time because we are going to be wrapping up. I do get to work from home the next couple of days. So that means I do get to reclaim a big portion of my day. About 2 hours of my day is spent commuting. It's 45 minutes there and at like 55 minutes back. So I do get to keep that. So we went to 11 instead of 10:30. Commute, never ender. It's true. But I still have to work at 8, but I'll probably get up at like 7:15 or so. Which means I still have to go to bed in the near future, so this feels like a good place to stop as any. But yeah, I think we're big chillin'. Alrighty. If I don't have anything going on tomorrow, which I don't think I will, but I'm down to stream this again after dinner tomorrow if nothing comes up. So alrighty, well, thanks for watching, everybody. I want everyone to have a nice day, and I will catch you all later. Toodaloo, bye-bye, farewell. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And I will see you next time. Thank you for the raid, Cell. Thank you for the raid, Shuli. But yeah.